Good day. Welcome back to our math time. For today's sessions, we'll be discussing about dividing numbers with multiples of 10, 100, and 1000, and also estimating the quotient. So to start that, let's focus first in dividing numbers with multiples of 10, 100, and 1000. So let's have first our star problem about pizza. The cafeteria sells pizza for lunch that is always cut into 10 slices. In 1 week, they sold 1,600 pizzas. How many slices of pizza did they sell? So let's analyze it. Based on our story, what is being asked? Very good. How many pizza did they sell? How about the given data? What are the given data? Very good. Cut into 10 slices and also sold 1,600 slices of pizza. So based on the question and given data, the operation that are we going to use is division. And for our equation, 1,600 divided by 10 is equal to n. But first, always remember that dividing numbers with the multiples of 10, 100, and 1000, we will cancel the same numbers of zeros in the divisor and dividend. And after we cancel that, we'll divide the non-zero digits. Then, add the remaining zeros in the dividend to the quotient. So let's go back to our story, to our equation. Also, we have two ways in dividing numbers with multiples of 10, 100, and 1000. First is, let's have the short method. So, to use the short method, first is we need to cancel the same number of zeros from both dividend and the divisor. So, it will be 1 0 from the divisor. Automatically, we'll just cancel only 1 0 in the dividend. Then after that, we will rewrite. We'll divide the non-zero digit. So the non-zero digit here is 16 and 1. So 16 divided by 1 is equal to 16. And then add the remaining 0 to our quotient. So this will be our final answer. Okay? And another way is a long method. So, we'll use the long division method. Again, we'll write 1,610. So, again, to divide this, we'll cancel the 0 both from our divisor and dividend. So, we only have 1 0 in the divisor, automatically 1 0 in the dividend. So, let's divide. 1 divided by 1 is equal to 1. Then after we divide, we'll multiply. 1 times 1 is equal to 1. Then after multiply, we'll subtract. 1 minus 1 is equal to 0. Then after we subtract, we will bring down. So bring down 6. 6 divided by 1 is equal to 6. Then multiply again. 6 times 1 is equal to 6. Then after we multiply, we will subtract. 6 minus 6 is equal to 0. Then, there's still a number that we can bring down? Yes, meron pa. So that will be 0. We'll bring down 0. So 0 divided by 1 is equal to 0. And 0 times 1 is equal to 0. Then subtract 0 minus 0 is equal to 0. So as you can see, our answer here is 0. Automatically, there is no remainder. And our final answer is 160. Okay? So any method, you can use it po. It's either short method or long method. Okay? So let's try another example. let's find the quotient of 270 and 30. So again, we can use the short method. Cancel first the 0 from the divisor and dividend. So we only have 1 0 from the divisor. Automatically, we'll just cancel only 1 0 from the dividend. Now, let's divide 27 to 3. So 27 divided by 3 is equal to 9. And 9 times 3 is equal to 27. And 27 minus 27 is equal to 0. So as you can see, there is no other number that we can bring down. Automatically, our final answer is 9. So to check it, we can do the inverse of division, multiplication. 9 times 3 is equal to 27. Okay? So next example. Find the quotient of 450 and 90. Again, we'll cancel 0 both from divisor and dividend. So we have 1 0 here. Let's cancel. So automatically 1 0. So let's divide. 45 divided by 9 is equal to 5. And 5 times 9 is equal to 45. Then after we multiply, we'll subtract. 45 minus 45 is equal to 0. Therefore, our final answer is 5. Okay? Another one. Find the quotient of 2,500 and 500. So we have 2,500 divided by 500. Again, we'll cancel both zeros from the divisor and dividend. So we have 2 0 from the divisor, 1 2. So we'll cancel 2 0. Same with the dividend, we cancel also 2 zeros. Okay? Then after that, let's proceed. We'll divide 25 into 5. So 25 divided by 5 is equal to 5. Then multiply. 5 times 5 is equal to 25. Then subtract. 25 minus 25 is equal to 0. Therefore, our answer is 5. Okay? But how about estimating quotient? Do you have any idea how to estimate the quotient? Okay, so to estimate the quotient, here are the steps to find out. First is we need to round off one or both of the divisor and the dividend to the highest place value. Then, find the compatible answers. Then, change the numbers, and also one-digit divisors are retained. So, no need to round off if our divisor is only one digit. Okay? So, let's proceed. But first, let's identify what is compatible numbers. Compatible numbers, these are numbers that you can divide easily. They are multiples of the divisor. Remember, multiples of the divisor. So, I will show you. Let's have first our first example. Find the estimated quotient of 154 and 3. So first, let's write the given numbers. 154 divided by 3. So the steps in finding the estimated quotient, first we need to round off the digit to the highest place value. As you can see, our divisor is only one digit number. So automatically, we don't need to round off this. But then, the dividend, we have 3 digits. And the highest place value here is 1. So if we round off 154 to the highest place value, it will become 200. Now, is 2 divisible by 3? Or can we divide 2 into 3? No. So it means if the number that we round off to the highest place value is not compatible with our divisor, automatically we need to find a compatible number that we can divide to our divisor. And as you can see, 15 is a multiple of 3. So automatically, we can divide 15 into 3. So if we round off 154 to the nearest tens, it will become 150. Now, I will ask you, can we divide 15 into 3? Yes. Okay, so let's divide. 15 divided by 3 is equal to 5. And 5 times 3 is equal to 15. And 15 minus 15 is equal to 0. Then, bring down 0. 0 divided by 3 is equal to 0. And 0 times 3 is equal to 0. Then subtract. 0 minus 0 is equal to 0. Therefore, our answer is 50. And our final answer is about 50. Remember, if we are finding the estimated quotient, we need to include the word about. Okay? So next, we have find the estimated quotient of 346 and 29. Again, we'll write the given numbers, 346 and 29. So, to find the estimated quotient, we need to round off to the highest place value. So, what will be the rounded off 29 into the highest place value? Okay, it will become 30. How about 346? Okay, very good. It will become 300. Now, can we divide 3 into 3? Yes, so let's divide. But then, before we divide it, as you can see, our given numbers is multiples of 10 and 100. So, we can apply the steps in dividing numbers by multiples of 10, 100, and 1000. So, let's cancel 1 0 from our divisor, then 1 0 from our dividend. Then, let's proceed. 3 divided by 3 is equal to 1. And 1 times 3 is equal to 3. Then subtract. 3 minus 3 is equal to 0. Then copy 0. So, therefore, our answer is 10. And our final answer is about 10. Okay? Next. Find the estimated quotient of 8,201 and 19. So again, let's write our given number. Then first step, we need to round off the given numbers from the highest place value. 19 rounded off to the highest place value, the answer is 20. And 8,201 rounded off to the highest place value, it will become 8,000. Now, I will ask you, can we divide 8 into 2? Yes. Okay, and again, the given numbers are still part of dividing numbers with multiples of 10, 100, and 1000. So, let's cancel first the 0. So, we have 1 0 in the divisor. Automatically, we cancel also 1 0 from the dividend. So, let's divide. 8 divided by 2 is equal to 4. And 4 times 2 is equal to 8. Then, let's subtract. 8 minus 8 is equal to 0. Then, we'll just add 2 0 for our answer. Therefore, our answer is 400. And our final answer is about 400. Okay? So, that's all for today. Thank you for listening. Have a nice day.